Hello and welcome to Three Mountain Games. We're going to take a look at the new Marvel Crisis Protocol box. I'm Jason Schulte,
Jason Bowen.
and we're going to crack this open.
Mm-hmm.
I've already taken the shrink off, so you didn't have to watch me fight with the shrink. You just have to watch me fight with getting the cover off.
Yeah, there you go.
There.
Yeah, it's a big box. A little bit bigger than the first core box that they came out with.
So this is them releasing a new core box. A lot of the same figures or characters. There might be some different figures, it looks like.
Well, yeah, all the figures are going to be new compared to the old ones, and they're new models. They're new characters. So the Captain America in this one is a different Captain America that came in the core box. So they all have little different things to them, and they're the new hotness.
So it's got a 21-page rule book.
Which I'm hearing that the rule book is much better this time around. So
Quick reference chart on the back.
it's nice.
So kind of helps you not have to like fumble through 20-some pages of book.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they've cut a lot of the pictures out of it, and it's a lot of text. Now,
Well, they've simplified.
there's pictures. I'm wrong.
No, they've made this core book much better, and the token situation in this one is much simpler than the original core box. So it's a lot easier for people to get into this game now.
All right, what else we got?
Up top, you got all your measurement tools. They used to have it hidden underneath some packaging, so now it's right up front for everybody to find pretty easy. All your movement, all of your measurement for doing attacks and stuff, it's all right there.
Which is very similar. This is they originally designed these, and then Shatterpoint did the same. It's got you put the measuring sticks together so you can angle around corners.
Mm-hmm.
And
then these would be measuring for distance on doing your attacks, which they're exactly the same distance as the Shatterpoint ones as well.
They go 2, 3, 4, and 5 for distance. Next we have this sprue of characters, or two sprues of characters.
Oh yeah.
So we got
A lot of characters to put through.
lots of little pieces if you don't like putting together little pieces.
Mm-hmm. I looked at the build instructions on it already. I mean, it doesn't look as teeny tiny as some of the first core set characters. Some of those were a little finicky, but
It's got these pegs on it so that it doesn't make it easy to come out. I'm guessing it's to protect it so they don't get smashed in the box.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the box. So
Well, there's a bunch of characters
you
there.
can obviously see Cap's shield there.
We got some spider web maybe.
Yeah, some explosion stuff going on here. Lots of tactical rocks. Yeah, there's some webbing.
Cape.
Oh yeah, that's
Doc Ock's arms.
Doc Ock's arms. It's Ultron's cape.
It's like a couple different bodies of Iron Man.
There's an Iron Man for sure, but maybe the Ultron drones.
Oh yeah, maybe.
There's lots of Ultron drones all around the kit. And some other characters like Black Widow. She's got an Ultron drone on her base with her. So
Closer look.
hope you like drones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like having the little pegs on there, even though it's kind of hard to get out of the bag.
Yeah.
It makes you know that it's nice and safe. It's not going to get squished or the thing's broken off the screw.
And you have dice and some score markers in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in the old core set, they just had little tokens with each faction represented on them, and now they're just doing the little cubes. And it's just a lot easier to set up and less things to worry about carrying around with you when you go to play.
Is this enough dice, or do you need more dice?
You might need a few more, so it doesn't hurt to have an extra set of dice. Some of the guys will start throwing some pretty big chunks of dice.
There's some bags, and you'll see why in a minute.
Yeah.
And then all the character cards. There's a couple different cards for all your characters with all your powers on them. So there's Winter Soldier, Captain America, Spider-Man, Black Widow,
There's Iron Man.
Invincible Iron Man.
Yeah, ooh.
Captain Marvel, Cosmic Avenger, and Captain Marvel, Cosmic Avenger Normal.
Yeah.
Doc Ock, Red Skull, Crossbones, Ultron, and Baron Helmet Zemo.
Yes.
So there's your characters. These are.
So these are all the different missions that you get with the starter kit to start playing your games. Instead of having separate cards with the measurement instruction. Oh, so this is the one for the Ultron drones. So the Ultron drones are like another character.
Okay.
But on the missions, they have your instructions on how to place the all the tokens on the map, which before it was 2 separate cards, so you had to kind of dig things around and carry more stuff with you. So another way how they're really consolidating what you really have to do with the game, which is kind of nice. And these are all tarot-sized cards now. These are the team tactic cards, so these would be the cards you would play during the game as well for your little aha moments where you get to do that special thing that really kind of turns the tide of the game.
Cool. Which ones of these get are on character cards, or these are purchased?
These come with it, but when you buy more kits, you're going to get more cards like that would you be able to kind of flex in. There's always lots of cards to add on to your team to make it stronger.
Then we have the score tracking card.
Much cleaner than the other one. That's nice.
And why you need all those bags is because you have this you have 2 sheets of tokens on that side, and then you have these ones on the other sheet. So
Oh yeah.
spend some time punching out some tokens and filling up bags.
The most satisfying part right there. Oh man.
Yeah.
I could do that all day.
You want to dig out the next big bag?
Oh, more big bags. And get them out of here. Lots of plastic. We got, looks like we got a car.
Barrels.
Barrels. Can't never have enough barrels. Another car.
Those are the fun things to paint, though, when you don't want to have to dive in deep to paint something. You'd be like, I'm just gonna do some barrels.
Like these.
And
Just little barriers for construction, you know? You always see those sitting around. This is for the building. There's more parts of the building. So we've got a building that's been crashed, and it's got, there's a car here smashed with looks like a gas pump or something on it. So it kind of got crushed. So it's a little gas station that's got some damage going on.
Rocks on quick change.
Really similar to the other Roxxon station that they had in the in another set, but it's got the whole Ultron drone theme going on. I mean, we've got enough bases to get everything going pretty good. And you don't forget that when you get the bases, you also get the little pieces to go with them. You get a little can and a cup. First time I built some of these, I didn't notice those. Those all go in the trash. You get these. You get a lot of these, so you always got to make sure you put the cups and the little things on the to give them some scatter on their bases to make the bases look fancy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Details.
Yeah.
Details.
Lots of stuff and another big bag with more terrain. There's a lot of terrain in this kit. Dumpster?
Dumpster. Yeah.
Dumpsters are always good. This game is all about throwing the terrain around, if you didn't know. Like, you get the terrain out there, and if you haven't gotten rid of half your terrain, then you didn't play the game right. It's like we got a couple lampposts and stoplights.
Nice.
Oh yeah, here's the tops of the cars. Those other ones down here were just the bottoms, but we got 2 different cars. So you can paint them different ways. Most people usually end up making one of the cars look like a taxi. You know, you always got to do the standard yellow taxi cab.
Yeah.
Even though painting yellow, if you know, it's not fun. another dumpster. So you got 2 dumpsters. You got a lot to do with this one. Holy cow, it keeps coming. Oh, this is the there's like a little skid loader truck in here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah, because you always got to have some construction going on, right?
That does seem to be a lot of superhero battles in construction zones.
Yeah, because you know, why destroy the new stuff when you can destroy the not even finished stuff? So a lot of good terrain to throw. Yeah, looks like maybe 2 of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tires and stuff here.
Yeah, that seems like more than one.
Yeah. So,
That would make sense. There's 2 cars, 2 skid loaders, 2 dumpsters.
anything under the box here?
Oh, I think that's it. You hit the bottom.
They always, yeah, you always got to check underneath the flaps. Sometimes they put they'll hide stuff in there.
So that's Marvel Crisis Protocol Earth's Mightiest core set.
Yeah, it's a mouthful.
It's they're
What did we count? Well, was it? There's the same number of characters as the original core set, plus 2 extra miniatures for 2 models, and then 1 whole other character. So, Winter Soldier's in this one, and he wasn't in the original core set.
I always like their product always has the figures on here. So you have the Ultron drones, Ultron, Baron Zemo, Red Skull, Crossbones, and
And Doc Ock looks
Doc
cool in
Ock.
this one.
Yeah. And then you have the 2 versions of Captain Marvel, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain America, Black Widow, and Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
And Black Widow smashing the face of a drone.
That's such a
Pretty
cool model.
Yeah. They always have really good dynamic poses and things going on that really make these figures look good. On this side, they should go with some more and kind of just a background.
I really wish they would have shown the terrain on here, though.
I guess here you get a dumpster.
Yeah. And there's part of the building there. Yeah, there's some of it.
And then I guess part of a car sticking off here. But yeah, they don't show you a whole lot. Like, you don't understand.
Oh yeah, there's some of the little barriers. There's the construction vehicle, the skid loader thing off to the side. Yeah.
You can see some of the stuff, like even like he's posed on a box, and like normal, like a lot of miniature games, you get just a guy standing there, and they don't add that as part of the figure. But but in this you have
tactical rocks.
Spider-Man, you got
like the little explosion coming off. Captain Marvel, where she's in her 2 different forms. That looks pretty cool. With the flight going on there. So. The thing I like about this one is, so the basic core set, it was just characters. So this one, you know, they've added in having like this what they would call a minion. So Ultron, when you play him, you're going to get the Ultron drones with him. And that was kind of an advanced thing they added later on, but putting that in the core set so people learn that right away, I think is really good. And then with Captain Marvel, there's a lot of characters that have like a transformation mechanic where you would change them from one thing to another. And usually you would see that in other characters like Miss Marvel or Hood. But now on Captain Marvel, she's got a transformation mechanic. So you're learning some of the more intricate details in the game in a core set, which I think is pretty neat that they're kind of ramping it up with people a little bit too, teaching them some more advanced things.
So just as a recap, in the box you get 13 miniatures, 16 bases, 25 terrain miniatures, 12 character stat cards, one grunt card, 6 crisis cards, 20 team tactic cards, 2 punch sheets, 1 mission tracker, 3 tracking cubes, and a rule book.
Yikes.
So it's
going to take a little bit to build this, but we'll get a build.
And it's more of a skirmish style miniatures game. So
I mean, this is built right out of the box. You could get this and put it together, and we could play a game right here with just what we have here. It's enough terrain for a game easily. This is a great amount of terrain for this.
And you want to play
character-wise,
4x4?
This is 3x3. So it's a little bit smaller, but it makes it so that everything is, you can't get away from the combat. Like you're in this to do the fun stuff. And a big part of this game really is the terrain. Like throwing the characters around or throwing the terrain at other characters is such a fun part of this game.
Yeah. So that's Marvel Crisis Protocol Earth Earth's mightiest core set.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah, I love the Earth's mightiest core set.
Mightiest.
Yeah, like it's just a cool like play into the core set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really let you know that this is the core set to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, come check it out.
All right, we'll be doing scheduling some. Well, Sundays is our miniatures day, and we'll get this put together and out on display.
Absolutely.
Here's a follow-up video with all of the figures and train put together.